Up next, standing in, Danny Santana. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
0-1, here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No one out with a runner at second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Batting third.
Into the box now, 20, Eddie Rosario. Trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. Bautista with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. Bases empty and 2. Gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. On the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here. There's Johnny Damon now, so he'll get us started in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Broncos, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And he's retired here, 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-1 now to Gordon. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On the ground up the middle, Polanco ranging up the middle, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And in right field, Jose Bautista. You know, it's an interesting case with Bautista. He was a third baseman for most of his career. So to have to go to the outfield now and learn how to go back on balls, it took a little bit, but he can go get it. He's not a liability out there, that's for sure.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch popped straight up. Matz just to the left of the mound. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Twins are in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jose Bautista.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Leading off for Tempe.
Stepping in, Mealpackage.
Mealpackage.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Gibson comes set. First pitch on its way. Todd Frazier Checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
2-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shot back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Frazier is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 44.
Stepping in, Kyle Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just a bit high. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
First baseman number 7.
Riding in once again, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard at the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1 and 2 now. That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
For the Broncos, catcher
into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco scoops it up, and a rather easy first out.
Leading off for Tempe.
Striding into the box, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Leading off for Tempe.
Ready for another chance? Johnny Damon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handled.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at bat. Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, right
Max
fielder.
Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball 1.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
D. Gordon.
Swing and a looper to left. Rosario coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Bautista.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Gibson's ready. Here it is on 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Leading off for Temple.
Standing in now, Mealpackage.
Mealpackage.
High in the air out to center field. Santana has a beat on it. And that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far, they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, Catcher.
Digging in to
Kyle
try it again.
Gibson.
Kyle Gibson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right over the middle, knee high.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now another 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next half inning.
Leading off for the Broncos.
Into the box, Ken
Left
Griffey
fielder.
Jr. He'll go to work
Ken
trying to do
Griffey
something about
Jr.
breaking this 1-1 tie. A dive, he's got it to first. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Leading off for Tempe.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Catcher, Stephen Mack.
Into the box now, Steven Matz. Line towards center field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll get a look at the great Joe Mauer when we rejoin you after the break.
For the Twins, first baseman number 7, Joe
Mauer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he gets the call there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
20, Eddie
now the pitch.
Rosario.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready for another shot now, Johnny Damon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Johnny Damon.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out towards short. And that'll be the second out.
Leading off for Temple.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Stepping in now, Mealpackage. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Way out in front.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
1-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game. But they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Brandon Kinsler is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Byron Buxton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This one's down to third. The tag gets one. On to Mauer. It's a double play.
Leading off for Tempe, pitcher Stephen Max.
Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Kenny Vargas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Robertson. Leading off for Minnesota, catcher.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way to first. and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Robbie Grossman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Robbie Grossman will stick around as he'll take over in right field. John Ryan Murphy is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 67, Craig Breslow.
Johnny Damon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A 1-1 pitch home to Damon, and a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. 1 out.
Leading off for Temple, the shortstop.
Here's D. Gordon now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now here's the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Leading off for Temple.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Leading off for Temple.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mealpackage. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Griffey Jr.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2-0 pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now 4-1. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway.
First baseman number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. 1 away.
The left fielder number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Minnesota, good night. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Kyle Gibson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Best. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Into the box, Chip Shaw. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And the runner back in standing.
Stay hot, here you go.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Third baseman, Seth Smith.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, you know it's an offense. That team, that bullpen does not give up anything. You got to score early. It's almost like they're playing a mind game with you early on.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize. Digging in to try it again, Chip Shaw. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brents on the move. 2 down. Ready once again, Chip Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chip Shaw.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Right here.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Selski moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in once again, Fletcher Purcell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shaw is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in once again, Bryce Brents. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is in the air now out to left. Shaw will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now, Chip Shaw. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run. In now. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage. Digging in the switch hitter, Chip Shaw. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chip Shaw.
The left fielder, number 11, Chip Shaw.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chip Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Selski has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in, Matt Dominguez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Dominguez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So stepping in, Bryce Brentz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shaw moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Steve Selski will bat next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Bryce Brentz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under it, Shaw. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Lyle Story has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Chip Shaw. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat.
Standing in, Chip Shaw. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Stepping up now, Chip Shaw. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late. The swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lake over to his right, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So stepping in, Chip Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Henniger rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Now at the plate, Billy Fay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping into the box, Chip Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Santana is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Now at the plate, Chip Shaw.
Chip Shaw.
Time. Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Chip Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chip Shaw.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hey, let it rip one time.
2-2. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings. Digging in the switch hitter, Chip Shaw. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently, ball one. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special.
Striding in once again, Chip Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
The right field.
Stepping into the box, William Calvert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
William
skied in the air to straightaway left. Shaw on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chip Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Singleton is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first. Digging in once again, Chip Shaw.
Chip Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Diaz racing back. Gone!
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger.
Ready once again, Tyler Austin. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shaw moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Scott Hinson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Shaw racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of minor league baseball is live and on the air on the show. Standing in, Chip Shaw. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Singleton is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Hinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Scott Hinson
pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Shaw. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Chip Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chip Shaw.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Stallings going back on it to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ronald Torreyes.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Shaw moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Chip Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 out, nobody on. Line softly toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Hey, you can do it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball.
Stepping up now, Chip Shaw.
The left fielder, number 11.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. So coming to the plate, Chip Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They came out last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Conrad has got it, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score. Now to the plate, Chip Shaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shaw.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some.
Digging in, William Calvert. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now batting, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Solano.
Swing and a looper to left. Shaw is going to get there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both digging in and looking for more. Chip Shaw. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Chip Shaw. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, McReel. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he... Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this. Standing in, Dennis Matheny. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Shaw sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Time now to give you a look at it.
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball at the park.
HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
2-2.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Silva comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Maeda comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Shaw has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Chip Shaw. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Chip Shaw.
This is line to left. Matheny has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Chip Shaw. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Coronado is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out. Ready once again, Chip Shaw.
Chip Shaw.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Let's go. Come on, let it
He's
fly
set.
right
Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Drive it right here.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andreas Zepeda. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. Ready for another chance? Joel Montes, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shaw going back, and it's gone.
Boy, you've got to love.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. At the plate, Chip Shaw carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Striding into the box, Eric Kratz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Shaw moves over, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Into the box. Chip Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Lifted in the air to center field. Rodriguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Chip Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but digging in the switch hitter, Ken Maeda.
The designated hitter, Ken Maeda.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Now at the plate, Chip Shaw.
Left fielder, Chip Shaw.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Chisenhall is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from. Ready now, Chip Shaw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. Now they're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the 1st inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is
Striding in, Chip Shaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Chip Shaw.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Ready for another shot now. Chip Shaw. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, one time right now.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch inside, the throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
And a fastball just a bit high. Seth Smith would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him.
The batter. Batting.
Stepping into the box, Bobby DeJesus.
The batter,
0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Find me a barrel right here.
In now, Chip
The left
Shaw.
fielder, number 11, Chip Shaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll dive back in safely. And this is fouled straight back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kids.
Now another 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but
Batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Oliver Rodriguez. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Left field, Shaw has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the plate, Chip Shaw.
Right here, let's go.
11, Chip Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Hey, drive those guys in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
that's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Here we go. Easy right here.
Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. Stepping up now, Aldo Pena. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Shaw is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win.